Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. How you today? Morning, good afternoon, good evening. Your daily CRUMB. Help you along your way. Hey, 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 hey. 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 I hope so anyways. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whatever time of the day this is for you. And welcome to the Daily CRUMB with me. We'll move these. Winkish Nibate, Majaki Quay, your friendly, freakiest, sweetgrass water medicine woman. Also Christianica. Superstar. Most beautiful divine being right here. And welcome all you beautiful divine beings right here too. How goes it with you? Hey, 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 it's a Monday. Mending Monday. Morning Monday. I don't know. What's that for you? Make the most of it Mondays? I don't know. Mindful Mondays with Laura Cross. That will be on today. Good show. Lots of learning about your health and all that stuff like that. There's all good stuff. Lots of beautiful beings. These beautiful podcasts. Putting out beautiful messages into the world. Love it. I love to be a part of it all. And one was in a special one. Well, they're all special. All the ones that I've been on have been very special. Because I love those beautiful beings. And the work that they're doing in this world. So I have another special, that's a special podcast I was on. It's going to be released next Wednesday. Next Wednesday. Not tomorrow. The next one. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. The countdown's on. And tears still flowing and just missing my children and stuff. Memories and pictures keep coming up and pictures of what the garage looked like and all the work out there and everything that I've been doing on my own. Not much help. The help that I've gotten has set me back further and actually it's hurt more, so it actually wasn't help. It helped them to prove their points, which weren't true, but whatever. Anyway, here we grew. I just wanted to get in and make it short and sweet like me today. Get moving on. It's a beautiful day out there. Maybe I'll go for a scoot. I was gonna go do a travel one, but I just hear it all like crackling in there. My tablet was just about dead. I got it plugged in right now, and I'm just exhausted. I'm just burnt out. Just so burnt out, and I'm not the only one, you know. Human bodies are limited, right? The spirit is not, but the human body is limited, and I've pushed this body so hard my whole life, for half a century. Been pushing this body so hard, jumping in there, you know. Can't blame anybody else. That's me. I jumped in there. I took on the heavy loads. I learned best under pressure. I work best under pressure. Those are the things I took on myself. Wherever they originated from, whatever, I took them on myself, and I continued that to myself. I take responsibility, full responsibility for myself and everything. Even taking responsibility when others have hurt me. Well, you know, I must have done something to deserve it in that way. Here we got 3 on the top again. These 2 kind of flipped, and then this one was still there, so here we go. As you grow older, you will discover that you have 2 hands. One for helping others, the other for helping. One for helping yourself, because we got to help ourselves first, then the other for helping others. We have to put on our oxygen mask first, and then we help others. Maya Angelou. Reflect on some ways you helped others today. How did you feel when you helped them? That's a 5. The changes can come. I know change will come. It's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. It's been a long Totem. It's time to love again. Alright, I did read it all. So how did you help them? How do you feel when you helped them? And again, I like to say that, how do you feel if you meant to help and you didn't help? Do you blame them then? Well, that's your fault it didn't help because I meant to help. Oh no, that's kind of what I've gotten from, you know. So if that's the way that I take it then, or whatever, it's just all been put around on me. Everything. My whole life. Oh, I wish I could hold a mirror and see your face right now. That's why I started looking in mirrors. Well, let me go look at my face right now. There's just so much and put on me that I was so hard, you know. 3 boys, but 1 Chrissy. There's just so much. So they want to prove their stuff so much that I'm hard to live with and everything, that they've really done a number convincing my kids. And teaching my kids how to just keep pushing, 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 so then they can relieve their any kind of guilt they have and go, well, see, look at her blow up, so I don't need to feel sorry about it because she's crazy. I don't know, whatever that is for you. It's not blow ups, it's called autistic meltdowns, it's called overstimulation, it's called fight or flight response, autonomic nervous system, things that happen that are beyond our control, that we must ride it out. Your frontal cortex goes offline and it's your amygdala running the show, and then whatever you learned as a child, whatever you saw, that's what's coming out. And it's scary, the things that go running through my head. Anyways, some of us ran so far away during a period of survival that we forgot to come home to ourselves. Return home to yourself. You are safe now. Layla Dila. Take a breath and smile. You are enough. You are enough. We are here now, and that's enough. That's a 35, which makes an 8 infinitely. You are enough. You are loved beyond measure. We all are. No exceptions. Absolutely no exceptions. Okay? Thank you very much. I mean, I don't even make exceptions, you know. They're loved immeasurably beyond measure and all that too. All those ones that I love way over there too. I don't wish them any harm. I don't wish any hurt on them. I wish them love and happiness. I wish they would come and make amends because I love my family. I'll never trust them again, but we can come make amends, you know. Anyways, what's this one? Our self-respect tracks our choices. Every time we act in harmony with our authentic self and our heart, we earn our respect. It is that simple. Every choice matters. Dan Coppersmith. Listen to your intuition. You are your own best guide. There's a 5. It's changing that. Maybe we hadn't listened before. Maybe we kept doubting ourselves. Maybe we didn't want to hurt anybody else's feelings, so we kept putting ours aside, right? Maybe we went, well, okay, well, maybe it was the way I said that. Maybe I shouldn't have looked that way. Maybe I should have said it that way. Maybe I should really watch my tone. Maybe I should watch how I move. Maybe I should just over-explain myself for everything. Oh, no, what do we do to ourselves? What do we do to ourselves? They get that little nudge, right? It's like when you're going down that hill, all you need is just a little push, and then, zoom, right? The gravity takes over. Well, if we're already having a rough time in ourselves, already made to cause to doubt ourselves, whatever that is for you. What is that for you? And how can we change that up and switch that for ourselves? How can we listen more to that intuition? How can we get our littles to trust us more and feel safe? Because I know I went against my integrity quite a bit in that relationship just to keep the peace, to keep my children safe. But, you know, you're up against masters and stuff like that, and you just can't even fathom. How can people think like that? So you don't even believe that kind of stuff, that people would even do these kinds of things. They could be so cruel. But there's lots of examples of it throughout history. So come on, how can we not believe that people could do these kinds of things? It's that choice of wanting to. And are we willing to believe that? You know, suspending our own, right? Because a lot of times they're not nasty to everybody. Of course not. They gotta have people on their side saying they're the nicest person in the world, right? It's behind those closed doors. It's only a select few that get the nasty parts. Is it 10 o'clock? I gotta go. Right? Only it's like you get the nasty parts, so then they have those other ones saying, oh, how nice they are, so that when the ones that they are nasty to and cruel to, nobody believes that. And then that's an even more cruel thing there, too. Makes you even think even more there's something wrong with you. It's a masterful game they play. I'm not the only one, and that's why I share that. You know, it's an education. That's what helped me to find out, hearing others sharing their stories. And hearing like, oh my goodness, were you dating the same one? Did you have the same parent as I did? What the? Hey! I don't know if you ever experienced that? You're hearing somebody share their story and you're like, wait a second. They're talking about my life. I don't know. But that's because we're close. We're all one. We're all one. We're all connected. Beautiful beings. We're all connected. What we do to others, we're doing to ourselves. What we do to ourselves, we're also doing to others. So let's look at that, right? And let's look at that divine timing in our life. See how things have come to us just at the right time. Being in the right time, the right place, or whatever. And how can we set that up for ourselves? How can we take that hindsight and make it foresight? Well, sharing our stories. And if you've got one, something similar, or if you've ever felt that I wish they would have just hit me, send it to me. I wish he would have just hit me at gmail.com. We'll put them in the book. We'll put that compilation all together so we can see. It happens through all walks of life. No one is immune. Okay, and I thought too, I've been hard on myself too because I knew about abuse and emotional abuse and everything. I'd learned about this very young. And I still got caught up in it. Because they learn how to pick away at what's already there, what's already your insecurities. Okay? They're already, right? And then the record's revealed. We sit there and we let them know these are all our hurts, and they go after the ones that have already been hurt and already through trauma because it makes it easier for them. You know, they're not really hard workers. They have some patience. They can make it look like they do. They're great actors. But they go take the easy way. They don't do what's hard. Because what's hard is doing that within work and taking responsibility for ourselves and not pointing our fingers at everybody else, right? Check in and check up. So just like to create, it takes that work to create. It's a lot less energy, time and energy to destroy than it is to create. So those weak and, you know, those ones that don't want to use their own minds and all that kind of stuff, then they'll just destroy. Destroy people's reputations, whatever that is. Whatever. Right? Then they can, you know, but we need to confront those things in ourselves. How are we doing that to ourselves? Okay, enough with that. Pointing those fingers out there because that's where we give our power away. We have no control then. So let's control ourselves. Well, if we can. It's possible. It is. We confront those things in ourselves. Confront those fears. Not calling them in or anything. Going, okay, I hear you. I see you here. Why are you here? I love you, little, and we're safe now, and it's okay to express your feelings, and we find those safe ways where we can. We find those sacred spaces. We respect ourselves. We respect these bodies. We respect those around us as well, too, right? Because that's where that hand for helping ourselves and helping others. We need to give that respect to ourselves and give that respect to others. Respect ourselves as a human being on this earth, and respect others as human beings on this earth. We're all on this human journey. There is no race, all right? Nobody is more important than anybody else. Okay, we're all loved immeasurably, and we're all human beings here. We're all dependent on the earth. We all need the air. We all need food and water and shelter and love. What is that for you? So take that deep dive, look inside. How can you give more respect to your body and letting your little know that it's safe with you? We can't run away from ourselves anyway, but maybe we've tried. That's where we get like that soul. You have soul retrieval, but your soul cuts off from you, but it's not really. We can never be separated from that. So let's see past that illusion, right? Sometimes, hey, salmon is just following that inner knowing. It doesn't know why it's swimming up the stream, but it does, and it looks crazy to everybody else, but it's doing it. So this is what we got to go. Everybody seems to be going along with the flow of let's just, okay, it's abuse, this is the way it is. Well, we just got to deal with it because it's always there. Well, yeah, okay, maybe it will be. But we don't have to go that way. We can keep standing up. We can keep breaking those cycles. And then those shifts will happen. Slow and steady. Keep breaking those cycles. Keep sharing your story. All right, again, I wish he would have just hit me at gmail.com. I put it in my description now every time too. So if you want to share your story, be part of that book. It'll be a while before it comes out. It takes a while to write a book. Okay? I'm on the first chapter. I'm going to get that done, but I would like to by the end of the year, whatever. But we'll just keep collecting them because it's not just in intimate partner relationships. It's in lots of different relationships. So those toxic relationships where, you know, I wish there would have been something that was clear that this is abuse, that they're taking advantage of me, that they are heartless or whatever. Whatever that is for you, beautiful beings. Okay, so it went over 15. Here we go. That's fine. What's that I'll say to you, beautiful beings? Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes, thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. Because you know what? This world needs you. Just to be you. Fully, holy, and true. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad that you choose to stay. Every day. Let's grow, grow, grow. Slow, slow, slow. And make this another wonderful, blessed day. Love you all. Mwah! Thank you, thank you. Thank you.